Good morning, viewers. It's the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And today we've got something Imperial as well, for a change. An HMV private record, the Prime Minister's message to the Junior Imperial League. Well, this is the predecessor of the Conservative Party. It's called catalogue number C2, speech 01196. And this is Stanley, Baldwin, 1928. Here we go. Oh, I better put a new needle in there. Excuse me a moment, viewers. Ah, dear. You just can't get the staff, can you? Here we go.
More and more, day by day, the leaders of our organization look to you, the youth of the country, and rely upon you for work, sympathy, and encouragement. As was said of Napoleon's armies, in our army today, the Field Marshal's baton is in every knapsack. Let me beg of you, however, in these days of your youth, to get one thing fixed firmly in your minds. You do not go into politics for what you can get. You go there for what you can give and do. We all believe that the work of politics is worth doing wherever you may be, if you do it in the right spirit. The spirit of doing it to work towards the perfection of your own country, believing that in that way you may make your greatest contribution towards the ultimate perfection of the whole world. You are starting your political life in a wonderful age. The whole world, since the war, is trying, however feebly and with whatever stumblings, to start a new life. There is a catchword that has been running round the world since the war. We must make the world safe for democracy. I will give you a much truer catchword than that, and one which means a much more difficult task. We have got to make democracy safe for the world. I envy you, imps, beginning your political life at this time. You will live to see much that is hidden from us. We have every confidence in you, and that you, in your time, will see some of that progress in this country that we have longed for and shall not have seen. It is within your power. You can do it if you will. In the earliest days, we see the pioneers of knowledge, of politics, struggling on with the rushlight which they held for a torch to light their feet, and the generation coming, seizing it from their hands in due course, and pushing on into the gloom. Those lights have lighted mankind through the whole procession of the ages. Now the lights are getting brighter. Let every one of you be ready in time to take up the torch from the hand of the generation that drops it. Make it give a brighter light than we have been able to. Carry it further with stronger steps, so that we may feel, when our time comes to hand it on, that you will do your duty and pass it on to a generation which will be yet better, so that in time, long distant, and after our puny lights have been extinguished, the kingdoms of the world may be flooded with the light which we only see today in our dreams.
Well, viewers, that was Stanley Baldwin, 1928, on behalf of the real Conservative Party. Just imagine how unhappy he would be to see to think of what's happened since then. That dreadful old, crook really, and certainly traitor Heath, selling us out to our enemies in Europe. And then, of course, Mrs. Thatcher, things she got up to. Dear, oh dear, not all perfect, viewers. And now we've got an old Etonian. What on earth does he stand for? Nobody knows, viewers. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.